Going on with y'all, man? Yeah, y'all here? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So yeah, the opera's in full effect. Now, I saw some of, and it was Naturi Naughton. Everybody remembers her from 3LW. Everybody knows her story. It was real disrespectful. You know how they did, but what's up, Q? So I'm not even gonna cap and say, yo, man, I just saw a clip. So I'm only gonna talk about this clip because I felt like it was very vague. And to me, it made Little Kim to make her. Naturi Naughton did not even reach out to Little Kim. This was Lil Kim reached out to Little Kim. This was Lil Kim was already upset. Kim was already upset. Didn't get her input, her insight on her character, which I don't understand why I didn't. Little Kim was a big part of Biggie's life, real big part. Was having sex with Big. That's it. They ain't even really show her creative process or anything. They just said, oh, you're just a sexual deviant. That's how we're going to write you. And that's why I didn't go see the NWA movie. Because I don't like documentaries when people aren't here anymore to speak their mind. Like when Jamie Foxx did Ray, I watched Ray because Ray Charles had input on the movie. Little Kim didn't have no input on anything. And this is the stuff that pissed me off. She trying to say, oh, my feelings was hurt by how Little Kim, talked about me and that. Like, she was looking real fake on this show. And to me, she can act, but the most of the stuff she's been in, she's been she's a sex deviant. It's like she loves sex. There's nothing wrong with sex. I'm just saying. I'm just saying a lot of her roles, all she is the person getting stick down. That's all I'm saying. She's the main one. Man, come on, man. Y'all with this BS. Y'all know I'm trying to get over. God, dog. Like, she the main one getting bust down. Now, here's the thing here. She was saying that Little Kim hurt her feelings. No, you hurt Little Kim's feelings. Little Kim she was mad about the movies, but she couldn't control that. She was mad that you didn't even reach out to her to even learn about it. It's not up to Little Kim to reach out to you, baby girl. And what that one girl be saying, baby girl, that bum ass bitch. I can't stand that bitch. You be like, baby girl. Can't stand that bitch. Be wanting to choke the hell out of her ass. Shut your ass up. Then was disrespectful to MLK. Like, I'm going to get on her one day because I don't like her at all. But, baby girl, you got to understand, Little Kim is a legend and icon in the game. She's a legend. No matter how people feel, no matter how she's a legend. Because her albums, Little Kim never really had a weak album. All her albums went hard. LaBelle Mafia, I believe that's the name of the CD. Notorious Kim, The Naked Truth, all of that stuff went hard. Lil Kim, out of all the female artists, dog, like, well, outside of Missy, dog, she never had a weak album. Missy had some duds between there, but Lil Kim albums was fire. From a lyrical standpoint, from beats, from all of that stuff. And for you to say that she hurt your feelings, no, you hurt her feelings. You didn't even give her the decency of calling her to basically just talk to her about how do you act as this role? Like, who are you? You didn't even call to ask the question of what's going on. Like, you didn't even call to ask, like, yo, like, how do I do this role? Like, how were you feeling at this point in time? You see, that's the stuff that you act. Everybody like, oh, she did a great job as Lil Kim. I'm like, yeah, she did good as Lil Kim, the artist, but the real Kim, there's a Kim behind the scenes. Kim wasn't like that 24/7. And I hate documentaries where they be trying to paint somebody good. And Faith Evans, in my opinion, she was a hoe too, but she was more sneakier with her shit. Now, Kim never went out with Biggie. They just smashed. Biggie was in a relationship with Charlie B. Moore, which I don't know, like Charlie B. Moore be coming out talking about I would have win at 50. 50 would have destroyed your light-skinned ass career. He would have got a chick to rap a verse, would have wrote the verse for, and would have destroyed you. You could not handle a 50 Cent at all. So that's the thing I'm saying. It's like Lil Kim has been totally disrespected. Everybody talk about, well, look what she done to herself. She don't love herself. If she don't love herself, that's her prerogative. We don't know. I'm not around Lil Kim. But when I'm around Lil Kim, I would show her that she's the queen and that she runs it. And she does. She's a legend. No matter how she looks now, she's a legend. And it just irks me that she's turned herself into this because, you know, Lil Kim lost a lot of people who really had her best interest from around her. You know, Big gave her that confidence. Big gave her that not only that confidence, Big gave her that that reassurance. Right, exactly, A-Dub. What up? But Naturi Naughton, I did not agree with her in this interview. I felt this interview was tacky because Jemelle Hill is tacky. I can't stand that bitch either. With her I hate black men attitude. What's up, Montrese? Just her I hate men attitude. It's crazy. Yeah, that's how Biggie was, though. Biggie wasn't the greatest human being. That's why I try to tell people, Biggie was a piece of shit. God rest his soul, R.I.P. to him. But I don't want to speak ill on the dead because they're not here to talk. But Biggie was a piece of work, man. A lot of people did not like Big. You know, everybody only knew Big because of the music and, you know, how he was when they met him, but they didn't know him. So, but Faith Evans tried to make herself seem like she was innocent in that movie when she was one of the biggest HOs out there. It's like, dog, how are you gonna act like you feel me, that you ain't done nothing? Oh, exactly, dog. She put in that work. She went to jail. Before she went to jail, she dropped that album. When she got out, she ain't even snitch. That's the one thing nobody talk about. She ain't snitch. She ain't do nothing. She was loyal as hell. Little C's and them left her out there bad after she looked at Little C's like, that's my brother. She loved Little C's. C's was like her brother. They were family. And for him to do what he did to her was messed up. And see, that's the thing I'm trying to talk about. They just had her doing Lil Kim part and all that. That's it. And it wasn't even like that. You don't even know how it went. Faith Evans coming in there like, oh, she's innocent, don't know what's going on. Like, come on. You used to chill with Big and Lil Kim. That's what's crazy. They all used to chill with each other. So that's what I'm saying. It's like people be trying to act fake. But Naturi, you're dead wrong. You should have called that woman and you should have asked her about herself. You should have asked her how was she as a person. You should have asked her how was she, like how did she feel at certain parts of her life. You did her dirty. And you're wrong for that. And all you people in the comment section dissing Little Kim, you need to slap yourself in the mouth. Because if it wasn't for Little Kim, Biggie's legacy would never have been put out there like that, because she's one of the few people who really bigs up B.I.G. She does. She really kept using the name Notorious this. She used to give love all the time because she loved Big. But she knew how Big was. She knew. She knew how Big was. So that's all I'm saying. But if you're doing a role on somebody, you're depicting somebody, you have to call out to them and ask them, you know, what's going down. It's like, come on. You can't just, you just can't think, okay, it's whatever. I don't care about her feelings or how she feel. How? That's the person you're depicting. You're depicting that person's life. And for you to do that, that was real foul, Naturi. That was real fine. That was real foul. You're a beautiful woman, beautiful black woman, but that's real foul what you did to Lil Kim. And I don't wanna hear that bull crap about, oh well, you know, I didn't know and I would don't you see, that's that fake ass talk. I knew you was fake. When you start saying that and all that, you ain't even have the decency to try to reach out to her. You could have reached out to her. You could have. Even Puffy didn't like the depiction of how they had Kim. He thought it was effed up. You know, if Puffy thinks something effed up, you know what it was. That's why people blasted the movie. People was like, oh, hell no. They hated the movie. There were cats from BK like, man, why they do Kim like that? Even Jadakiss and them said, dog, Kim wasn't like that 24/7. And she wasn't. Kim was real, man. Oh, great. It's going to be slippery today. You know, Kim was a real one. And for her to be treated the way she got treated, it was real disrespectful. I thought Jemelle Hill's interview was tasteless, like always. She's a terrible interviewer. Because she should have asked the questions like, well, why didn't you reach out to Little Kim? You know, I don't think Kim would have been that mad about it. You know, she should have played devil's advocate. She wasn't doing that at all. It's like she was on the Tory side from the get-go. Like, I ride for my girl Naturi. It's like, come on now. You being fake as hell. But that's Jemele Hill. What do you expect? She's a fake ass bitch. So we know what she is. She fake as hell. Fake, fake, fake. Can't stand her fake ass. Especially how she do the brothers, man. She do the brothers dirty. What's up, Feltimore? What's up, Mello? Yeah, and Tasha from Power. F her too. For real. Yeah, she do. She got the best albums out of all the females. Now, Missy Elliott, you know, Missy, you can't take none from Missy. Missy was raw too. But Lil Kim as a lyricist, Lil Kim has some vicious verses. Man, I heard Biggie wrote her shit. Shut up, bitch. That was my track. Shut up, bitch. She killed that track. No, Naturi, Naughton, Felton. You remember the chick Tasha from Power, right? She basically did an interview with She did an interview. She did an interview with whatchamacallit, Jemelle Hill. And they talked about the Notorious, and Naturi basically said that Kim, you know, hurt her feelings. Like hurt her feelings and when she was dissing the movie and dissing her. But Kim wasn't really dissing her. Kim was upset that she didn't reach out to her. All Kim wanted, even Kim was mad at the movie and the people behind it, which was Biggie's mom, because Biggie's mom has been real shady. Little Kim did more for Biggie's mom than Faith Evans did. You know, did more for Biggie's mom than Faith did. And Naturi basically was saying she hurt her feelings, but I'm like, Naturi, she was upset with you because you didn't reach out to her and talk about the character or ask her how to play the character. And if somebody was doing something about my life, I would be pissed off if they don't call and ask me some things about myself. So, you know, she tried to play the victim like some of these women do. Play the damn victim. What happened? Naturi, Naughton, Tasha from Power. Everybody know her as Tasha from Power. Did an interview on Jemele Hill talking about how Lil Kim hurt her feelings when she talked about the movie. What's up, Bear? When they were talking about the movie. And Little Kim, she said it was hurtful that, you know, that she didn't give her no recognition. But Naturi Naughton doesn't understand. Little Kim didn't hate you. She understood why you did the role. She's pissed off you didn't reach out to her for the role to talk about how to depict her. You didn't depict her correctly. That's how she felt, and you didn't. You did the Lil Kim side, but you didn't really have feeling it. It looked like you forced that. You forced it. Yeah, what's up, Bear? Yeah, Tupac movie was trash. What do studios tell them? Don't contact the person you're portraying. Okay, if the studios do that, then that's what Naturi Naughton should have said. But don't say that Lil Kim hurt your feelings when Lil Kim, dog, they treated her like shit. So Naturi Naughton, it was wrong for you to say that. You should have reached out to that girl. Even if the studio said that, you still go reach out and talk to her. That's what you should have done. You should have still went to talk to her. And Jemelehill, you suck. You still suck. I don't like anything you put out because you ain't nothing but a man basher, you piece of shit. How you from the D and you act like, how you from the D and you act straight like you do, especially towards black men? Because black men out there, I heard, man, they get treated the worst. So thank y'all for listening, man. I'm out. Deezy.